Hi there, welcome to Craig Houston Talks to, and just a wee fella here. I'm over in Edinburgh just now. I've just spent the afternoon at the Scottish People's COVID Enquiry, which, as you can see here, sponsored by Common Knowledge Edinburgh, who I had Professor Ennis on earlier on in the month, talking in the podcast for an interview just about the incredible things we went through during COVID. And I spoke to people today who've been kind enough to give me some of their time. They were talking to the audience upstairs, and they came down into this sort of mock studio John Watt and I have set up to do some podcasts with some people who come and give us their time. And the stories are incredible. We've got stories about care homes, we've got stories about lockdown, we've got stories about the protocols that we used during that time, and still, which I didn't realise until today. And we heard stories, obviously, of the COVID vaccine injured. And it just made me consider, now I'm going to be putting out some interviews with these people, hopefully over the next 48 hours, which will get choked, right? Nobody on YouTube will get to see them because of the content matter, but it's important that we tell these stories, personal stories, stories of death, stories of people getting told that no hope, went on to live old people for 14 months, yet the protocols would have had these people dead months before that, years before that. Things, the stats are there. I spoke to a professor of statistics who tells us basically there was no pandemic. And these stories, I thought I'd heard them all. I genuinely did, but I haven't. I've only ever scratched the surface, and I've probably got a wee bit more knowledge on these things than the majority of the public. There's a lot of people who know vast more about these topics than me, and I thought I knew a thing or two. This makeshift studio, I've heard about the stats that don't stack up. We didn't really have a pandemic at all. I've heard stories of the pain people going through at end of life, the lies told by professionals. Basically, I don't think murder and kill are horrible words for me to use, but what I can say confidently is shortened the life of a lot of people. The hoops people had to jump through to even see their elderly parents in hospitals, care homes and old folks' homes. I've heard how people had to fight to allow their loved ones to actually get treatment when they were told they were on death's door. 3 times they went on to live another 14 months. And 14 months when you're in your 80s is a very well appreciated 14 months. Massive to these people. And it didn't have to be like that. But as the day went on, I was speaking to more people, I considered that the whole story of COVID, from seeing those, my first recollections were Italy and what they were going through. Bits and things in China, people meant to be just dropping dead in the street. The pain, the horrors, the concerns I had for my nearest and dearest in that early stages. Then being locked up in their houses, caged, many of us, restrictions put on our movement and who we could and couldn't meet, the mental health problems that caused, how we treated people in care homes, how we put people into care homes who were vulnerable, who shouldn't have been there, just to empty hospitals for a deluge of people dying that didn't really happen. How we managed to build hospitals up and down the length of the country within weeks, were never used. How we managed the protocols, the medicine that we gave people. We gave people medicines that was basically waterboarding them to death. They didn't need it. And then as we came out of that, we started telling people safe and effective, the 3 words that were, I think, the biggest lie to mankind. And we told people to take a vaccine, which, touch wood, I think I'm unscathed from that, but I know many people now who aren't. Out of that whole spectrum of decisions that were made from the beginning of 2020, probably not March when we went into lockdown, but the decisions our governments were making, and I mean Westminster and Holyrood here, from early 2020 onwards, it appears now that the vast majority, they got them wrong. I've been searching today to try and find of examples of where a government actually done the right thing, and I can't find one. All we've done is we've provided a daily platform for Boris Johnson and up here Nicola Sturgeon to talk to the nation. And I don't think we got much right thereafter. So I look forward to editing the footage I've got today and sharing with you the horrific stories that I've came up upon today and learned today, and people that I'll talk to again because they're good people and they're all just trying to tell their story and they're all just trying to make the world a better place, make our communities better. And one man asked me, just as the time finished, Craig, do you think we'll ever get things put right? And the truth is, and what I said to him was, unfortunately there's that much wrong with our communities and society right now. I don't put them all right, we can only try, and try we will. So if you enjoyed this video and you look forward to the next footage, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already done so, please subscribe, notifications, please hit the subscribe button and the bell button and it'll let you know when my videos come out. Give me a comment below, always like them. But most importantly of all, unless you're the type of person who inflicted through your decisions, and still to this day your decisions, any of these protocols or ideas that actually had zero impact, absolutely none, then not you, but everyone else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.